Hey guys, how you doing? Getting ready to go on a weekend overnighter out here at George Lathan Trail at Clinton Reservoir in Douglas County, Kansas. We're going out for a weekend getaway. Survive Without's over there, and so is Grierwolfe, and we have some other meeting is up tomorrow. But it's about 5 o'clock, and we're going to be hitting the trail, go find out where we're going to set up camp for the evening. As I said, it's about 5 o'clock. I just called time and temperature. It's 45 degrees, and I think they said it's supposed to hit about 22, 24 degrees this evening. Come on. Pretty cool little shoulder. Well, that's a pretty cool debris hut. So you guys want to make that home for the evening?
Why not?
Worked for me. We were kind of stoked to find this, and we're not that far off the trailhead, so pretty cool to find it this soon in. And looks like it's going to be plenty of room enough for all four of us. Well, that's looking outside of our debris hut. Got a nice little fire going. Pretty darn toasty, isn't it, guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. Okay.
Travis is putting on a laser light show for us.
That's his light coming up through the debris hut. That is pretty darn cool.
What do you guys think?
That is cool.
Guys, morning time, we're getting up and around after hanging out in our debris hut. Buckskin 88, he roughed it over there outside on the ground. But we're getting up this morning and going to get some breakfast going, then probably hit the trail a little bit later today and go further down the trail. Kind of the plans.
Well, we're off and going there. Buckskin 88, Grierwolfe, and Survive Without, heading out. Don't know if we're going to find a shelter as good as we did, but headed out to find our campsite for the next evening.
Copperhead heaven right there, boys.
Yes, it is.
That's where we found like 20 some of them last time we gathered up some for ramping in them.
The spring, I wonder how much of that water that we needed that was kind of flowing.
Oh yeah.
Nice rock wall there. Somebody put a lot of work into that wall.
It's like thing camping. Like, think about it, there's one down by the creek, you know, with a nice deal. This is by the rock wall. That was out in the open prairie. Yeah. And they had one that was just kind of back in the woods.
You know what's nice about it is it seems like every campsite gives you the option to tent or hammock. Or
Kind of whatever you want to do.
Yes, the hours and hours that it would have taken to build this back in the day. Wonder if they had thought about all that it's still standing. Pretty cool. Well, better go catch up with the other guys.
I like this one.
Oh yeah, guys. Going into Camp 7.
Got a nice love seat and couch.
Love seat couch, but we've got a nice fire pit there right on the lake.
It would have been cold as shit here last night.
Nice little fire pit. Look at that shelter. Grierwolfe was just making a comment. It's kind of cool to come out and see that we're not the only ones bushcrafting people are trying this. It wasn't so wise making it so close to the water, but still, somebody put a lot of hard work into this camp. Building a fire pit, a debris shelter, even though it's now flooded. Would have been a cool sight if it was backed up a little bit. survive without, pick some wild edibles, wild onion, and give it a shot here. It's pretty good. At first, tasted green, but then a few seconds later, I tasted that onion. It's pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm still on the upper bunk. It don't matter.
Stopped along the trail to wait on
Till I knock you off.
another guy to catch up
Go
with
ahead,
us,
I'll
and
pee downhill.
Greer Wolf there, and survived without, found him a resting place. And of course, they're comparing who has the better resting place.
That's what we do.
That's what they do.
I got better granola.
Yeah, well, predators ain't gonna get me.
What?
Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm still thinking about that one comment.
Are you 10 foot up?
That's right. I'm no longer meat on a rope.
Wilson! Hey guys, how you doing? We're out here on our second night. We were at our second campsite, and I wanted to show you my bedding that I have set up. What I've done is just raked up some leaves. In fact, let me show you my room. Just used a piece of cedar and literally used it as a broom. Swept it all up. Then I have my air mattress, which I've laid on top of the leaves. Greer Wolf gave me an idea that I could have used the tarp, laid the tarp out, put the leaves inside the half of the tarp, rolled it over, and it would have contained the leaves. I might try that next time. And also last night I put the air mattress inside the sleeping bag. Tonight I'm going to try just putting it on top of the leaves and sleeping on top of that. Now, a good point, I'm not using the leaves for insulation. It's not to keep me warm. They're just to give me a little bit of padding so I'm not sleeping directly on the ground. This is my sleeping attire using the MSS. I'm going to use the compression sack with some of my extra clothing in there as my pillow. Let you know in the morning how it works out. View out of my sleeping bag this morning. See, it's pretty windy out. Have a cool breeze. It's the cedar tree above my sleeping bag. Now here's a great view to wake up to. Just can't get that at home. Good morning, guys. Showed you a little view of the wind and the view I got from my sleeping bag. So it's like something you just can't get waking up at home, but had a pretty good night's sleep last night. The leaves really made a difference, piling the leaves up and making a little mattress pad. I think I'm going to shut this off and try to get myself psyched up to get up and get some coffee and breakfast going. Talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, how you doing? Doing our pack out this morning. I'm going to try something a little different. Greer Wolf gave me a suggestion. In my pack yesterday, I was carrying my MSS, all compressed in its compression bag, and it was sitting in the bottom of my bag. I didn't get my straps completely cinched up right, and for about a mile, it felt like I had a bunch of bricks in the back of my pack. But once I got it cinched up, it was carrying well. And I told them I would fill every pound of that MSS while carrying it, where I had it not cinched correctly. And Grierwolfe and Survive Without both gave me the suggestion to, instead of pressing up my sleeping bag, just blue stuff it into the pack and then pack the other gear on top of it. We're going to try that on the pack out. About 8:08 night.
Hey, Ralph. Ralph, how you doing? Bob? That's your canoe program.
Travis is out of food, so
I ran out of food, so
no reason to stay. Ain't got no food.
Well, I swung by McDonald's.
We thought we heard an animal sniffing around in the middle of the night, then we realized Travis didn't have food.
Thanks a lot.
You guys see?
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about coming out like that. Yeah,
Yeah, we started at the beginning, and it's funny.
Yep. Final walkout.
Camera down.
Camera down!
Oh, that's priceless right
Well, there went my tripod.
No, that just makes for a good blooper right there at the end.
There you go.